enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And Jamar Chase won the 2019 Bolitnikoff Award as the nation's top receiver while at LSU. And the guy who threw the passes there, Joe Burrow, now his quarterback at Cincinnati.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
This is a still opening wet dough. That's kind of the beauty of doing
looking
this
to
really
pass.
is the dough stays wet. So I like to take a little bit of flour.
It's Uzomah. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
But then one of the tricks is having your parchment paper nearby after we get our loaf formed.
So now fresh set
you
of
just really
downs,
eyeball
1st and
this.
10 after roughing the
Precise
passer.
about it. I like to do about half of the dough for doing this round stick loaf. So you can use like a bench knife, or you literally can just put it there, which is what I'm going to do. I want it to scoop out.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
Approximately half.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's kind of stretchy, so
Big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but
see, it's going to stick to your hands.
muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow.
So our goal with this
He's got
is
him
to
in
form
wide
it
open,
into
complete.
a round.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And pull.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Use a little bit of flour down.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
You want to keep your hands a little bit more clean. So you can see how clean the messy they are.
And that bro. The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Push and pull the rope. And it'll stick to it a little bit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
We're creating that tension on the top. And this is important so that your loaf, when it's baking, especially because it's freeform like this, we're not having it in the loaf pan. You want that tension on top so that it can rise up
and everything else should
and
flow
it
from
holds
there.
its
Quick
shape
lesson,
better.
never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
You're just going
A
to
big
pick your
play
loaf
that
up,
time
then
through
you
the
can use your
air.
bench knife.
31 yards.
Surface there here.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw.
We're going to let this be at room temperature for about 40 minutes or so.
I like the
And
thought
while that's
process there.
happening,
They connected on a big
repeat
play, and
our
sometimes you
oven
find the defense vulnerable.
to
So they went for the bigger
450
shot, went
degrees
for a roll
Fahrenheit.
on that one. This time, they
And
were
while
ready
that's
for it.
heating, we're
After the
going to
incomplete
heat
pass here
our
now is
baking
2nd
dish.
and 10.
So this is just a large
Play
pasta
action. Now Rodgers.
combo. You want it to have a
It's caught
lid
here by Adams.
that you can use.
A
I like to use this
crossover
one.
out of bounds right at the 25.
And another nice catch there for a 1st down by Devontae Adams. That's something we're quite familiar with. Last year, the NFL leader in touchdown catches with
But
18.
you can use
Tied
an
for
enamel
2nd in
cover.
receptions.
They're jumping if you
In
want to as
receiving
well.
yards.
So
Added
you've
all
got
up.
something like this.
Arguably the top receiver in the NFL.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work
So
defensively.
your remaining dough, if you're not
to
going
run
to use
free.
it, you're
And
also
there's
not
another
going to put the
example,
bowl across the
another
line.
incompletion.
We're going to put this back
They
in the
face
fridge,
a
and it can
third
stay
down
in the
and
fridge
4
for up
after that
to 14
incompletion
days.
on
So
second down.
you just pull this out and you're ready to go. I think I might make some scenarios with it tomorrow, but for the meantime, we're doing this now.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
So be very careful.
He finds his man, complete. It's Adams.
And
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6.
To lower it in there without hurting yourself.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
And then you want to make sure that you score the top. So you can use a razor blade, you can use a sharp knife. This is a bread lane, which has little handles so it holds the razor blade. And you can create any pattern that you want, but you want to make sure that you score the top, so as it's rising, it's going to do a lot of rising and you're giving it direction on where you want it to rise. Otherwise, it will just kind of cover over.
Quick throw caught on line by Valdez-Scantling.
Let's go do it again.
This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Now, we're going to put our lid back on.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. That's a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And if you want
and the
a
Packers have
physical
cut it
version
back
of
within a
this, you can
score.
grab that at my website.
Crosby
I'll have a link
connects on
below
the
there.
extra
And it's
point.
also in my
And it'll
book,
cut the
Madden.
lead down to
And
a
I can
touchdown.
actually double check really quick. Peter and I can jump on it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
We're going to
away.
make this for 30 minutes.
And Wilson is perfectly
Okay, guys, so
content
it's
to bring
been
this out
half
to the
an hour.
25,
We're
a
gonna take a
touchback.
peek here. And we're going to remove the lid. And then we want to get that browned a little bit more. So I'm going to put that back in for 5 minutes just to get a nice brown crust.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
And now this is
That
intercepted.
nigga jumped out of bounds, bro.
Picked up by
This game is trash.
I know it's just his
This game is trash, bro.
A little bit deeper so you can see how
How?
much it's expanded and
How?
much rise it got.
Stop playing.
quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips
Ow.
on the tape. He's like,
Definitely want to
that's
let
just
this
a
cool.
lot more.
So
Y'all need to review that. It's trash.
We'll be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown
No
the
review.
ball. But remember, second year, as you know,
We're gonna hit here
on the job
on the
training.
rack.
So he's got to take this
It's cool,
feedback
and
that
it's
he's
so
getting,
hard
negative or
because
otherwise,
fresh
and
out
turn
of
it into
the
positives moving forward.
easy.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
So after your bread is cold, please have a minute if you can help it, and start into this bad boy.
On play action, Rodgers.
Ooh.
Intercepted. Cheetah Bay Awuzie with a pick. And the
That's
Bengals
what they do it for. That's what they do it for.
We don't see this often.
That's what they do it for. That's what they do it for.
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is getting it's his worst.
And that's caught inside the 35.
So good, no
Go.
And he
darkness in the middle.
finally goes
You
to
can see
the
how fast this
23-yard
came
line.
together. You guys, it
A
took
big play
35
there
minutes
just
for it
before
to complete
halftime.
and very, very little
First
hands-on
down.
time.
Here's Burrow.
Easiest fried recipes out there.
Wide open receiver
This is my
complete.
master dough recipe,
Timeout
which is
taken.
both in my book and
Perhaps a
page.
chance for one
You
more
can get
quick
the
play and then
pictures on the
another
website,
timeout
but you
if
can
they
take this
hurry.
dough,
We'll see.
and of course you can make this amazing
Looks like a
honestly
jumbo
round
set with
loaf.
3 tight ends
But you
here
can
for
turn this
1st and
into
goal.
cinnamon rolls, into pizza dough,
They go
hamburger
play
buns,
action with
hot
Burrow.
dog buns, if you can
Sliding
so
out of the pocket.
many
And that is
different
caught.
things.
He's
And this
got it
stuff
for
is
a
so
Bengal
easy
touchdown.
to
Drew Sample.
Let's go.
And the final
Let's go.
first half. And the Bengals will extend the lead here just before halftime. Scored by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What's really great about this bread is you get a nice crispy crust.
Final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And no need to let these bad boys cool down before crossing.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Let me hear you.
I just say you continue to play.
I want to hear you. That's what I want to do. I want to hear you.
So first up here, we have prep our pan. We've got a half a cup of melted butter. And I like to bake my cinnamon rolls in cast iron.
Here's second and 5.
It gives them a better texture. And they keep up more because they're forced together in that circle. But we don't put them in a 1x15 pan. I've got a 10-inch cast iron skillet that I have to toggle
This
with
goes deep for Lazard, and that's caught inside the 35.
So I'm just gonna
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Rodgers now to throw.
Now, if you need to be very great,
Oh, that wasn't that. Oh, I thought he had.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, he had that jumped up and he got that
In his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And you're just gonna sprinkle it in there, and the smell is gonna explode it.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And as this bakes and melts,
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
delicious caramel sauce. So we'll get the majority of this in this one. As you can see, there's not a lot of
Cincy
exact
offense
precision
about ready to go
measuring
here on
in
their
this
next
recipe.
drive.
It's very
And maybe some renewed
forgiving,
pressure
and
on
it's
this
gonna
unit
taste
following the
awesome.
touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a
All right,
one-score
we've got our
game.
pans
And
prepped.
because of
We're just
that
going to go
pressure,
ahead and
because
set
it's now
these
a
aside.
one-score game, they know this is where you need to
Now, a lot of people
slow
will
the
make cinnamon rolls
because
the night before Christmas on
on your
Christmas
team.
Eve.
You
Or
got to
do
be careful
overnight
right
for the
here.
anniversary. Cup
He'll
everything
get this
in
up
one
only to about the
stick dough, take it out of the
33.
fridge.
In
But
the first half, he was
here's
held
my
in
idea on
check on the
Christmas
ground, but
Eve.
despite that lack of
Christmas
production,
Eve
they
for
still
one
have
side
the
of the
lead.
family,
And
and
if
the
you
next
feel
morning,
fortunate
we
about
go to
that,
the
if they
other
can
side
actually
of the
get
family.
production
Most
from
of
the
us
lead
do not
horse,
have time
that would
on
help open
Christmas
up this
Eve
offense and
to
widen
be
this margin
prepping
too.
a bunch of
And he's got
dough
the
for
first
dry
before he's brought
prep.
down at
So
the
the green
39-yard line.
the master
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback?
So
Get out of
if
your
you
hands
caught
in a
my
hurry.
video on how
There's
to
a
make
quick
the
little completion,
no-knead
got the
easy
job
different
done for a
artisan
first
bread,
down.
you already know
And
how
he'll have it
fast
past
you put
midfield
this dough
almost
to
to
the
the
buff. And
40
it stays in
before
the
being
fridge
taken
for
down.
up to 14 days until you
Muscle
decide
damage
to
has been
make
done through
this
the
new
air. I mean, they've
document.
rung the bell 3
I'll have a link
times.
to
They've
that
got
video
some
so you can go
touchdowns.
check
But
it
guess
to
what?
get this.
Ground game has not been
But
neglected. That's
here
the
we
important
have
right there.
half of our dough, and we are going to turn this into our cinnamon rolls. So this has been sitting in my fridge for 5 days.
He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Into cinnamon rolls, you're going to need to add additional
inside the 30.
Now, this recipe is also
The last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just touchdown.
Generously.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
The
Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Because this is a very wet dough, and when we need it to roll it out for cinnamon rolls, we don't want it sticking.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
A little bit, and then I'm also going to get this on my hands.
So after the made field goal,
as I scrape this dough out of the bowl,
send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
You can use a dough scraper if you want to, but I feel like your fingers, your hands are some of the best tools that you have in the kitchen. You can see it is a little bit sticky, but not too bad. It didn't stick to me too bad.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown, cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave them
lots of different arrangements in the past, like marble
Can they
ones
get
and
better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll go out near midfield
We're going
at
to
the
definitely get that
49.
flour. And we also need to flip this over
Down for
because this
Tunyon,
part
undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020.
So basically,
52 catches and even more
here. Like I said, this is a
11
very
touchdowns.
wet dough. And don't worry, it's not like you're going to
Now
taste
play
flour.
fake.
These are baked. It's just to help keep it from sticking.
That ball is caught.
Get that call.
And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yards because of plays like that. What have you seen from him?
That jump went out of that nigga hands and back in, and man, come on,
And
man.
get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now, we've got our softened butter, and we're going to smear this.
Rodgers throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
The half or quarter cups. You have to use them in this. Half a cup of brown sugar again.
Now Rodgers escaping the pressure
And
right.
keep things. I'm just going to go ahead and use
To his running back, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
Now, I just eyeball how much cinnamon we like, and just going to sprinkle that over the top.
Open on the left side. This is Valdez Scantling. And it's a Packers
Now, up next,
touchdown.
you can totally do
You had to do something.
Valdez Scantling.
You know you had to do something.
Touchdown
My family does not like
And the
raisins.
Packers
I don't know
are
what's
able to
wrong.
cut
I
into
have
this
to like
deficit
raisins.
here in the final minute of the third.
Ravens in the house.
Extra
and they
point
get to
up
have
and good
chocolate
by
caramel.
Crosby. And
So,
that'll cut the
we're
lead
going to
down
take
to a
our chocolate
touchdown.
chips. And really,
Now
this
is
is
the
just a
kickoff
preference.
unit as they
If
run
you
up
drink a
and
lot of
send this
chocolate,
one away.
using chocolate chips. Use less. We're just going to sprinkle these
No
all.
return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25.
Okay, now we're going to roll this up. So I always start at this end, and our dough is not sticking at all. So if you use enough flour, it should be
The
fine.
Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
And the easiest and best way, in my opinion, to cut some of those
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So you can use any thread you want. I happen to like the filters thread because it's a little bit heavier gauge. But this gives you a nice clean cut. So we're just going to come in here.
Burrow on play action. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down.
Now here you have 2 options because we're doing this for Christmas morning baking to make it look like
He's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
However,
nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You want to sort them down. So you can just let the rolls rise and then until they're double, and then bake them. But we're going to get these covered, so
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so,
touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
So the rolls might rise a little bit overnight in the bridge.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Might be a little bit bigger, but they're not going to be quite double in size just from sitting in the bridge. So we are going to preheat our oven to 175
Packer
degrees.
offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them to touchdown their last goal around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
And 2nd down. 175 degrees. And then we're going to turn the oven off. So once it reaches 175 degrees, we'll take a look at it. If the cinnamon rolls have doubled in size, then we'll go ahead and just preheat it to the full baking temperature, which is 275 degrees Fahrenheit. But if they're not quite there yet, then we'll just let them sit in this warm oven until they've doubled. It usually doesn't take them very long, usually 20 to 30 minutes. When I just let them double, hold the door from the fridge and then
that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Go and get dressed. I'll do it before you even get dressed.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 2.
It only takes about 5 minutes to get up
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as well.
Over the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, plus the incompletion.
But these easy to get quite a bit larger.
Right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
This little step. And I'll come back and check on it in about 15 minutes. So it's been 15 minutes,
Now Rodgers got to have this one. He's going to go for a big play upfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
We're at 375, and you can see from the warmth of this cast iron.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
It's beginning to brown up here, but it's not quite fully brown up.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So this is super hot. You want to use a hot pad. I don't want to put any burn rings down to my islands here, or burn myself. But we need to invert this while it is still hot, because as soon as it begins to cool, that means all of your caramel sauce will begin to cool. And we want it to drip down all the way on top. So.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Now this throw caught left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Now it's Burrow. On the move to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Short.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
for you. Where are you? The only news I use is Marvel News.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. Look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
President JB's administration on Monday to facilitate the transfer of player.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
You're somewhat outside of our community. By that, I mean we are
throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he's able to get it back.
Eli Apple with 2 picks.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the coverage continues. It's another touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point.
Extremely good.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
2 nights is better than 1, right? Well, try 5,000 or 10,000.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
Figure it out together. So you and I are all the same.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
At some point, we were all pretty forcibly divided into sections or into divides. So again, this is, somebody said WWE3, this is what it would look like, right?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a contested ball here. It's going to be caught. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
What's so crazy is
throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Working with his 2nd and 4.
Putting a circle around their profile pic and say, I care. Most of that is almost always fake, and people don't understand what's really happening.
To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
People right now do not understand what is really going on. Nobody.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
We are in.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's a good way to put it.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And it's a run long now. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McPherson now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And another thing that is going to happen is, again, all of our economy and everything else is going to be really, I guess, waiting for the next few games.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
They knew this was going to happen because
2nd and 10.
They knew about it, everything. So, nothing really stopped them.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Also announced his own plans to phase out.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to frustrate him a little bit, because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. We just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Both in humanitarian efforts and military support. Poland has been one of the more outspoken supporters of Ukraine since the invasion of the country began.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
Darius Phillips.
Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And they will take a knee here.
In Eastern European countries after appeal on Saturday from the Ukrainian President Vladimir. The authorities of the Republic of
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and the amount of points that they get. What are they taking on offense?
What a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call it, run and pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cincinnati, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
A lot of folks really, they care more about their kids and their families, and really, what is our fear of death? When we die, we die. But how does that affect others? I think most of us, when it comes down to it, really think of how it will affect others, especially fathers and mothers that are supporting their family. Mario Boranova. Now, this very well. This is, remember, the chief and editor of staff, or chief and editor-in-chief of Russia Today, RT, which is directly funded by the Russian government. It says the state-run media operation, also known as RT, last week after condemning Russian President Vladimir Putin's invasions of Ukraine, She's well aware that anyone who speaks out against the Kremlin could be in danger, but personal safety is the least of Baranova's concerns. Now, this was one of the quotes. It says, the problem is, I know these people very well. They never send threats. They just... So there is kind of a weird silence around me, but I really think we're on the brink of a nuclear conflict right now. And she used the W word, and she goes, I'm not exaggerating. Baranova told Fox News Digital. It says, quote, I have a son. I can't leave because his father won't allow me to leave with him. And so I just prefer to stay in Moscow. It seems like we're either in NK or we are going to be taken out by a thermonuclear mushroom. She said, quote, I wouldn't quit and I wouldn't lose my salary and job if I was sure that